Okay, guys. Well, getting ready to go backpacking in 3 days. I've been getting ready slowly but surely. I've been busy with a lot of other things and a lot of other issues. But I've been doing some working out. I lost 13 pounds walking the streets up and down a little bit. I did a 2-mile hike with my wife the other day. Sunday. And little by little, so I lost some weight, feel good. And now I was preparing to pack, but something happened. Yesterday, I'm watering their grass in the backyard, and I'm cleaning the dog's bowl, and I get wrapped up with the hose, and I fell on my butt, hitting my surgical hip implant right smack on it. Now I'm walking with a limp. I never walk perfect anyways, but I'm walking with a limp. It hurts. My leg is stiff. And I don't think I'm going to be ready in 2 days. I'm going to try. I'm moving around and I'm walking with this ridiculous thing. I'm not going to go backpacking walking with a crutch. So I don't know what to do now. I got the truck almost all loaded up. I was getting ready to do laundry on my new items that I bought. I was going to dress in layers this time, and I was going to show this stuff. I bought this, and I bought another jacket that I can't seem to find now. I had it here, but I took it off for the hike, so I don't know where I put it. My head is not right now. I'm so pissed. And and my wife's saying, "No, you'll be okay. You'll be okay." I was really gonna try hard this year. I gotta sit out. I was really gonna try hard this year to get a deer. I was gonna go in, further in. And since I lost the weight that I did, I said, okay, by the time I'm finished, I probably will lose another 5 to 8 pounds. That usually what happens. So right now I'm 192. I was 203. That's not bad. I got into that military diet, which is brutal, but it works. But you have to have an egg and 3 crackers and coffee with no sugar, all kinds of things you got to do, but it works. And then I've been doing some juicing, so it's going to take a little bit, but I just started about 3 weeks ago doing this. So all I got to do is keep up with it, and all I have to do is lose another 7 pounds. I don't want to go down to below 185 on my stature, so I don't want to look sickly. So 7 pounds, I'll probably lose it during the hunt if I do any hiking. Now with this bum leg, don't know what to tell you. I'm really pissed with myself. I am not the klutzy type. I always move slow and careful. I used to work around a lot of scaffolding and construction, a lot of nails on the ground. Yeah, I have fallen through a couple of roofs, used rotten wood as part of the job, but I never got banged up so much like this way. Now, I'm trying to go as light as I can. I think I had a good setup going with the new clothing that I bought. I'm not taking the heavy jacket. I even got a new pair of pants. It's called the red. They're dirty. They're in the laundry. Let me go get it. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Let me show you. I went and got the stuff. I forgot what I got the jacket already, so I'll show you that. I still got the tag on it. Okay, these pair of pants, Wrangler's red. That's what they are. They're kind of wet because my wife started cleaning the laundry. I said, no. Don't put it with those clothing because you're going to put chlorine and stuff and mess them up. These pants are light, as super light and breathable. And they're also, I don't know if you can see that, it stretches. So for moving up and down, climbing and flexing, they're the way to go. I'm not going to wear the other pants, that the hunting pants with all the pockets that made out of fleece and it's heavy. This is very quiet, does not make any noise. Now the weird thing about these pants is that you can't find them anymore. We went online, we even called the company Wrangler and said, no, we don't make them. I said, but they're one of the best pants you even make. No, we don't make them anymore. Okay, so alright, so I'm taking that. Then I'm getting rid of the heavy duty shirts, and I'm wearing this little fleece thing. Oh man, my leg is twisted. This is very light as a feather, so I'm going to wear this as an inner liner, very soft. Then I'll wear a shirt. The final coat will be this one. You can tell it's still got the tags. I got this at Bass Pro, and I have a extra large jacket that I usually take, but it's big and bulky. It's warm, but it's just too much and it's too heavy. And I decided that I usually keep it around the truck just in case we got a cold snap and it really gets in a bad way. But it hasn't snowed there. I've been caught in a few snows in those mountains, but it hasn't snowed there now at the time I'm there hunting. It hasn't snowed in more than 15 years. I'm not going to worry about it. If it does starting to snow, I'll just go back to the truck. So I'll wear this jacket on me. And this jacket is super comfortable. And it's also lightweight. So that'll fit me very snugly and keeps you warm. Because you don't want air gaps in between your clothing. So the closer to the body, the warmer you'll be. It's got the pockets, got a hoodie. Also this one, no wait. No. Oh yeah, it does have a hoodie, okay. This one has a hoodie also, I believe. No, this one doesn't. So there's another one. It's a redhead camo. It's got the perforated material, so it's very breathable. So that could be at a long sleeve in case you need protection on the arms. This jacket, I'm very happy with this jacket. It feels very comfortable and it's not bulky to do any shooting. Also, I'm reducing the weight on everything, including the rifle. I went to a new scope. It's got the little circles. I don't want to take it out of the safe now, and I also did a modification on the stock. I cut the stock about 1.5 inches. So now, even with my eyes closed, I'll bring it up to my shoulder, open my eyes, and boom, I'm right there with a 2.5 inch space. That's exactly what you need. You see the clear crosses in the scope. And before I had to adjust my head and lean forward, it was, that's the way I bought it. I bought that gun used, and it's a very good gun. It's a 270. I was hunting. I was looking at I had a couple of friends that had a gun store, and one day I went to visit, and there was a guy there that he brought in the gun with a Muncie scope, which is just a regular 4 plus. And I looked at the guy. I said, "Why are you selling the gun? It's a nice gun." He goes, "Well, I need money for dog food." And he said, "For my dogs." And I said, "What kind of dogs you got?" He goes, "Hunting dogs." And I thought about it 10 seconds, and you know what? I'll buy your gun, man. because the guy cared enough about his dogs to sell one of his guns to feed his animals, you know. And I care about my animals. Um, if you're going to have an animal, if you're going to have a dog, you take care of them. They're your buddies, they're your friends. To me, they're my kids. I spoil them. Anyways, going back to business here. So this is what I'm doing. Lightweight, everything. Now, the only solution I have to this, I know I'm not going to be in tip-top shape to go up a freaking mountain with a pack on my back. I'm going to try another system I have, which I only used it once and it worked for bow season. I'm going to take in a sleigh that I have, a cheap plastic snow sleigh, and I'm going to put the pack on that. I'm going to carry a gallon of water like this here. Not going to be on my back. And I'm going to walk on the flattest side, and then I'm going to cinch it down so it doesn't slide off the sleigh, and then go up to my camping spot, and then the hunt spot, it's still further up. I don't know. I want to have to substitute my walking cane for my walking stick and see if I can do it. But right now, the way I feel, I don't think I can walk down the street. And it just pisses me off. So soon, so close to the season. It's, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, what else can I do? Can I hunt from the truck? No, because there's nothing around those dirt roads. You gotta go in. You gotta go in. And that's why I go in the wilderness, because I don't bother hunting like some people. They park the truck and they walk maybe 75 yards and they sit down. They're wasting their time. I know the area. I know what the animals do and where they go through, and not going to happen. You might get lucky once. Like this guy, he said he saw a buck by camp, a 4-pointer. and I said, did you shoot it? He goes, no, I'm waiting for a bigger one. I said, where are you from? Because they don't come any bigger. You know, to see an 8-pointer there, you're really going to have to go into the backcountry. You're not going to get this sitting by camp. I can guarantee you. This is not Pennsylvania or some other states, you know, Saskatchewan or whatever. You need to go in. And that's what I do. That's why I bought the damn thing. I'm so freaking pissed. I can't go backpacking with a freaking cane in my hand. So I'm gonna try to do it one more time, and the thing also that bugs me, and you know, that I'm going alone. Now what happens if I catch a deer? Which I have a feeling I'm really gonna, you know, I'm really just gonna give it my best and see if I can go in there and get it. I got my tactics, and you know, if I do it right, sometimes I'm lazy and I don't want to get up early in the morning, 4 o'clock early. That's what you need to do. You gotta get up at 4, because it's about an hour and a half hike at night. Then you hunker down and you wait for sun. Sun comes up, then you see some deer moving around. I see them across the hills. You know, there are some bucks. So sometimes I say, no, I'll get up at 6. That's being lazy. So that's why sometimes I go and I say, you know, if I hunt, fine. If I don't hunt, you know, it's about being out there. You know, some guys know what I mean. Some guys don't understand it, but some guys know what I mean. It's just it's about being out there, enjoying the woods, and you know, do a little walking and do a little hunting. But you know, if you catch it, fine. If you catch something, or if you don't, no big deal. But this year I really wanted to see if I can get one, and now this is throwing a wrench in the works. So I don't know. I want to try that. I'm going to try that sleigh. See if it works. Put all the stuff there and just carry the rifle on my back, or maybe I'll put the rifle on the sleigh also. You know? It's just traveling equipment. Just take it up there. And now the issue I'm having, I did this walk on a path that is the Pacific Crest Trail. Well, that trail is pretty well packed. A lot of people walk on it, and it's solid. There's no slipping and sliding. There's no loose rocks. We walked it, and we didn't feel a thing. It's perfect. We spent half a day out there glassing. We had lunch. You know, we enjoy each other's company. Where I'm going, it's about half a mile. Yeah, about half a mile of decomposed granite. It's like walking on gravelly sand, and that really, drags me down. You walk and you slip back. You walk and you slip back, and you're making an effort. So imagine me doing that with half an engine. I'm not walking on my old 8 cylinders. So I don't know if I can put enough force, because I have this, I never mentioned this, but I have a hip implant. And a lot of people, I had this thing on in 96, so it's been a long time. A lot of people say, oh, it only lasts 15 years. Well, I've had it for over 16 years. And I don't abuse it. That's why it's lasted so long. And mainly because I don't work construction physically anymore. I work construction in my head. I do blueprints. I'm an architect. So I work sitting down. And I will just walk to inspect, the jobs and whatever, but I'm not there constantly doing anything up and down ladders, going on roof or anything like that. So that's why it's lasted. Now, if I'm going to walk in that gravelly trail, it's the only way to get in. There's no other way. It's the only way to get in. It's going to beat the hell out of me. So, I don't know. I might have to turn around and go back to the truck and camp. Just camp. So we'll see. We'll see. So anyways, I wanted to show some of the gear. And I wanted to show the bum that called me fat, that I lost some weight. You dumbass. I'm not mad, because I really was a little chunky. I'm still chunky, but he doesn't know that I take medicines, and that medicine makes you gain weight. So it's a struggle to keep your weight and keep trim and take the medicines. But it's okay. People can criticize. It's a free country, ain't it? Still. So I want to see if I can lose a few more pounds. Doing some short strikes. Go here, go there, go there. That's it. And man, I have to go slow. So I might have to get up at 4. It's going to take me more than an hour and a half to get to my usual area. Where I can actually bump the deer. One time I bumped the deer, it was I think it must have been 30 yards, maybe closer. I didn't see him. He was behind the sage, and he heard me and got up. I got so close because in that area there is a wind canyon, and I go with the wind. So when it blows, it makes noise. Sounds like a freight train, and I walk with it. With that noise. Then when the noise stops, I stop. And then it takes a few minutes to come around and rumble, and here it comes again. Every 10 minutes or so. And that's one of my techniques. I walk with the wind, and the wind covers my noise, and I can get close to the deer. It's just I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think I was going to be that close. I thought I was gonna catch a deer within 150 yards. No, this sucker was sitting down in front of me. From here to the street, 30 yards. So, another thing I was going to do, I don't think I will be able to do it now, was I was going to take a double pack. I was going to take the Badlands, put that on my back, and then put this one in the front. Because I made a video last time, and some people were criticizing that, I was packing it wrong, and da-da-da. And I said, well, it's just that I put a lot of stuff in it. I had a lot of redundancies. I'm going to cut on that. I'm not taking a revolver. I'm not taking extra ammo. I am taking the double knives because those knives need to work together. Let me show you the knives. Get it real quick. Give me a minute. And the knives are not that heavy as they are. So let me see. I don't have my scale here. I think it's in the office. So these are my knives. My hunting knives. I got the old timer. I usually take it everywhere. But this thing, the advantage of this knife that I've used it already is the blade here, which is sharp as hell. So this blade helps you take off the skin off the back, off the legs, you know, clean up the whole meat, get the shoulders out, whatever, and you can do some cutting, tendons and cartilage and such, and it doesn't really weigh much. Okay. The other one is this. I bought this one. I haven't used it. This is a beautiful knife. It's a Blackjack 125, and it caught my eye when I was looking for knives. I saw some reviews on it, and I said, you know, that is a handsome, real hunting knife that it can handle anything. This thing, you can use it on any game, elk, bear, whatever. If you're doing big meat, the big animals. So it's going on the trip, so I can use it. I want to use it at least once. But this is a working knife. This knife is going also. So this usually goes on one of the side pockets here. I don't really put them on my hip because I'm carrying my usual military belt that is made. This is made of hemp pot, and this thing is probably from the Second World War or the 50s, the Korean War. But it's very strong and doesn't rot. And it's to me, it's the best use for the weed. I'm not a believer of the smoking it or whatever, but you know, not everybody thinks the same. So this is my setup. I got my cradle for the rifle, my binoculars, my flashlight, and my canteen goes here. Right now it's in the freezer making ice. So that's my setup for that. And the little flashlight weighs nothing. I think it was 8 ounces. Very bright for the trail and also to look for blood. I think this is what it's for. I'm not sure about the red light, but I think it's for that, yeah. And for signaling, so people know you're up there and nobody will shoot you. And I'm taking my lightweight pants, my lightweight coat. All that's going to be bundled up, stuffed in the main bag. And I still got to put some essentials and the food, obviously. I'm not taking my water filter because I'm taking a gallon of water plus the canteen. That should be enough for 4 days, 3 days, you know. I'm not going to be pumping any water because I did that when I was staying longer, and I don't think that stream has water again. It hasn't snowed that much. So since I'm not doing the double bag setup because of my condition now, I might take this one for the food, and then I can just hang it. I got a carabiner right here, and I can just hang it off a tree, keep it off the ground in case there are bears there, in case a bear comes down snooping and wants to have free lunch. So guys, yeah, that's the condition I'm in right now. So we'll see what happens. I'm leaving Wednesday. Today is Monday. I'm hoping in 2 more days I'll feel better. I'll take a hot soak and rub some ointment and do whatever and take some pills. I'm taking some cramp pills and stuff. I already put them in here. Leg cramp pills. And I want to go as light as possible. And then see if I can make this trip a enjoyable one. But let me tell you, it's a 6-hour drive. I'm gonna have to get off and kind of stretch my legs every 2 hours, maybe every hour and a half, because I can't be sitting down for that long time. You know, that stretch of time without stretching my leg, because it's gonna start cramping up and stuff. So right now, you know, man, I hit it right there where the bone is, right there, and that's where the ball goes into that socket. And I hope I didn't crack anything, because I just went like this, wham, right on my back. And I got no butt, so I didn't have nothing to bounce with. So, okay, guys. This is the beginning of the beginning. Let's see what happens on this trip. I put up some old videos that I had on my phone for a long time. It's about the dog. It's about the boat. Go watch them. Enjoy them. They're kind of short. I don't like to do extra long. This one is long. All right, guys. On the next one.